As you have mentioned that social media cause addiction, and our team and I think that it's not at all. So our question is, how can you quantify that social media cause addiction in the context of education?
Thank you for the question. So the opposing team, is your time to answer the question from the supporting team, please. And don't forget, you have only 3 minutes to give the answer. Please go there. Go on the stage. Please welcome.
How can you quantify? Like as you have mentioned that social media cause addiction. So our question is, how can you quantify that social media cause addiction in the context of education?
Because when we try to research or we have to learn by through the digital, you may know that. Yeah. After you really try to study, like I said, okay, in case in the flip-flop classroom, when you study at home and through the video, you want to get the knowledge right from the video, from the literature. But in fact, what about your friend just chat with you? So, you want to go out? So, can you focus about this? And you know that we have to connect with the social media when you try to open the internet like that. So, can you concentrate about this? And what about this study? After that, you feel very bored, and you try to go to another content. So that's when you study. Yeah, and you know that social media is like Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. So it's very disrupting. How can you still keep in learning? What about learning? Oh my God, what is it you? Yeah. So this all these things is very interrupt our learning. Thank you.
Thank you for the funny but reasonable answer from the opposing team. And it's time for you to ask the question to the supporting team back also.
Okay, so your team just mentioned that social media can share information and knowledge. So what about they try to share about the bad something or like the bad information? Is it good for knowledge? Like I just mentioned that. We use Facebook. We not always share the good thing. We can share all the bad things also, right? Yeah. So the question is, how about the bad information? Like you mentioned that you have to share and talking about the good knowledge. What about bad information?
Please welcome the first debater from the supporting team to answer the question from the opposing team.
Okay, thank thank you, MC, for the opportunity to answer this question.
You're welcome.
So, as you have mentioned that there are a lot of false news and fake news and also bad information. Yes, it actually is true, but you know, UNESCO, the organization called UNESCO. You may know it, right? UNESCO, right? Yeah. Okay. So UNESCO has created or established a project called Social Media for Peace. And in this project, you know that it interrupt or it stop the false news and it try to eliminate the bad news and also some kind of bad picture. As you can see, that some of the picture that has the blood or some kind of like people die, the Facebook automatically blur on it. So this is what we can prevent from the fake news or false news or bad information. And another one is stakeholder. You know, stakeholder like parents, teacher, and also their brother or sibling have the main role to help them to solve the problem as well. Like to help them, but when they get the information, they can ask their parents, is it good or is it bad or is it acceptable or not? So the stakeholder, the government, and also UNESCO has the role that to stop the false news and the bad, like you said, like the not the good information or bad information. So that's my answer for your question. So I will give this opportunity to my teammate to come up and ask you the questions. Thank you.
So I heard that you mentioned about all the application has been used less than 3 million users. So how can you compare with social when they use it in effective way? This is the question. Thank you.